the leads are exclusive to just the business owner that you're working with, then there's no race to the bottom, right? And jobs are way more profitable. So really understanding the difference between working with Home Advisors, Angies List, or working with you, I think is super, super important. I want you guys to understand who your target audience is with this, okay? So you guys, it's no secret that I go after people that are, one, paying Home Advisor, Angies List, Thumbtack, or Houzz, right? And these are people that are actually purchasing leads from these companies. And I go after them. And if you guys know how Home Advisor works, or Angies List works, or Thumbtack, or Houzz, they're selling web form leads, right? So somebody goes into their website or stumbles upon them if they're looking for drywall repair or whatever it may be. They go into the website, they fill out the form, and Home Advisor grabs that lead and they sell that one lead 5 to 7 times to you if you own that drywall company, and then 5 to 7 of your competitors, right? So another thing as well that you need to understand about Home Advisor and Angies List, and this is so that you can kind of separate yourself from everybody else in the market, is they all just got caught actually selling fake leads, okay? There's a class action lawsuit out there right now about them selling fake leads to their customers, okay? So some of the takeaways from this, when you really understand who you're trying to work with, I'm trying to work with somebody that's getting ripped off from Home Advisor, Angies List, Thumbtack, or Houzz. And some of the takeaways are, if they're buying leads from Home Advisor or Angies List or any of those four, then they're racing to the bottom, right? They're constantly competing with, 5 to 7 other people at all times, and they're straight racing to the bottom. Everybody is undercutting each other to land the job, right? And there's very low profit margins by the time they get there, because if Joe Blow cuts it by $1,000, the next guy cuts it by $1,000, you cut it by $1,000. Next thing you know, you're at 5 to 8% profit margins, and you really just killed yourself. You really worked for nothing, and that's what these guys are doing day in and day out by buying leads from Home Advisor or Angies List or Thumbtack, okay? So understanding that before we go in, now we know where we can help, right? And as you can see here, Home Advisor, Thumbtack, Angies List, and Houzz, they made over $1 billion last year. If you could get 1% of 1% of that pie, or even 1% of 1% of 1% of that pie, you'd still be in the $1 million range, right? And so that's what we're gonna try to teach you how to do. These strategies, by the way, go fast, look sexy. Bet your ass Home Advisor uses it, Thumbtack uses it, Angies List uses it, and Houzz uses it day in and day out, okay? So why does this work so well for the business owner? There's no chasing down customers with your leads, right? So with Home Advisor, Angies List, or anything like that, they're chasing down customers all the time. They're competing with multiple people, right? And they're just getting form submit leads. So with you, they're getting more serious buyers. The leads are exclusive to just the business owner that you're working with, then there's no race to the bottom, right? And jobs are way more profitable. So really understanding the difference between working with Home Advisors, Angies List, or working with you, I think is super, super important.